How do you help the young people in your care to stop using pornography? Today, I get practical. Unfortunately, in this digital age we're living in, there is a lot of content that is harmful for minors to see. Some young people have never seen pornography, but many have. Porn can develop into a habit even if a person doesn't want to consume porn. We speak to tens of thousands of students each year, and when we ask them, they almost all believe that porn is doing them harm. Despite this, they still use porn. They are hooked, but many want a way out. In other videos and podcasts, I talk about education and digital safeguards as key concepts for parents and caregivers. Blocking software and education are key, but today I want to concentrate on the things a person with a porn habit can do to break free. We use the acronym GRIT to help young people change their habits. G-R-I-T. G stands for get away. When someone sees pornography or any image that they know is not good for them, they need to get away from the image or video as soon as possible. It's important to recognise that avoiding porn isn't just about self-control, it's about the way that our brains work. When we see something that makes us want to look at pornography, that triggers a neurological reaction, a neurological pathway in our brain. When this happens, it can be hard to resist a strong urge we feel to look at porn. So, a big part of overcoming a porn habit is getting away from the triggers. When we see porn or something that makes us want to look at porn, it's important to look away, to turn away, to click away. If there are certain shows or social media accounts that make a person want to look at porn, we encourage them to stop following them. If you can avoid the triggers, it will be a lot easier to avoid looking at porn. R stands for resist temptation. Habits are a lot like muscles. If you want to grow your muscles, you need to work out, repeating certain movements even when it gets hard. The same is true if we want to stop looking at porn. Every time we resist the temptation to look at porn, we build our self-control. This allows the person to have greater freedom in their sexuality and to live out healthier relationships. I stands for inform yourself. Pornography can affect us in some complex ways. So, it's important for all people to inform themselves about how this problem is affecting them, their brain, and the world. You might like to see the topic titled Pornography, 5 Things You Need to Know. Many people believe that sex is a meaningful thing that is meant to be shared by a couple in a loving, committed relationship, such as marriage. Informing ourselves so we can be strong in what we believe is really important. If you know that you want to say yes to a healthy understanding of sex and relationships in your life, then it becomes easier to say no to pornography. Finally, T stands for talk. We encourage everyone who has a porn habit and wants to change it to talk to wise people who can point you in the right direction on this topic. If someone has never spoken to someone else about this, it's the most important step you can take. But it's very hard and intimidating, especially for young people. If not comfortable talking to parents, young people might be encouraged to share with like-minded friends, mentors, or perhaps church youth leaders. Ideally, a person needs to talk to someone trustworthy who will be understanding, and ideally someone who is the same sex as them. When a young person unloads this burden by talking to someone, it can help them process and make them feel less alone. And trust me, they are not alone. Finally, I want to encourage you as a caregiver and also the young people in your care. Here at Real Talk, we work with so many young people who have stopped looking at porn. These people share with us that overcoming a porn habit isn't easy, but it can be done. They share that no longer looking at porn has had such a positive impact on their lives and on their relationships. So for people wanting to stop looking at porn, consider sharing with them the acronym GRIT. Get away, resist, inform yourself, and talk. G'day. If you're new to this channel, can I please ask you to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to click that little bell button. God bless. you.